I seriously did not expect myself to love Blue Lock as much as I did, and it to be one of the best, most hyped anime of the year. And I really love how this anime is redefining sports anime. Now, our story starts off with our boy, the MC Yoichi Isagi, who is moments away from winning his final game to move on to the finals, and he made the wrong decision of trusting his teammate and passing the ball to him, who ultimately misses and costs them the game. Just as I would expect anybody else to be, he was frustrated and disappointed and was wondering, what if I didn't pass the ball to my teammate and took the shot for myself? And so he was invited to this project slash facility called Blue Lock. They are essentially told to forget everything that they know about soccer and learn it from the ground up, because in Blue Lock, it's about what you can do with your own abilities and your own potential. Now, granted, when they first start off, it was not going good for them. Everybody was literally fighting for themselves. And even though I just said it's more so about yourself, you still need to play relatively like a team. But when you are able to get the ball, you need to use those moments to make yourself shine. They all have somewhat of a different ability, kind of like Kuroko no basketball, but I wouldn't say it's nearly as extreme. They all just have something that they are specifically good at and what they specialize in. And that is something that I really, really like about sports anime. I'm not saying they are all like this, because the only one that I have personally watched is Kuroko no Basketball. But that's the cool thing about these sports anime, is how unrealistic they can actually be. It's still somewhat grounded, but they do add a twist that only anime can do. Bachita and Nagi are by far my favorite characters. I really love how Bachita is a little bit insane. He has this demon, I think is what they called it, inside of him, to not be scared, but to be excited. Because in one of the episodes, they were getting absolutely scrambled. They could literally do nothing, and Bachita turned the tides around by listening to that demon and unlock more of his potential. And then there's Nagi, who absolutely blew my mind. He's literally a prodigy, went from not giving a care in the world about literally anything. I really love this scene when the ball goes out of bounds. He also jumps out of bounds and somehow does like this little flip to kick it into the goal, which was an absolutely insane scene. And another way it's different than Kuroko no Basketball is that it's an underdog story. They don't start out with just being the best of the best. And like I said, yeah, they all have their special abilities and what they're good at, but that doesn't inherently make them super overpowered at the beginning. They need to hone and craft these abilities into making them and actually be able to use them in real time and all the time. But with Blue Lock, I think it's an absolutely amazing adaptation of the manga. Now, I've only read a few chapters of the manga, and I have to say that I actually prefer the anime, which is a very, very rare case. I'm 99% of the time somebody who prefers the manga over the anime, so the fact that they are keeping me interested enough to not even want to read the manga and spoil myself is definitely one of the nicest things that I can say about this anime. And honestly, if it didn't air during the same season as Bocchi Rock, it would more than likely be my favorite anime of the season.